Hello. Hello. What's up? What is up, chat? Yo, chat. Happy Monday. Or Tuesday. Ah. Yo, can you hear the squeak? Do you hear that? Do you hear the squeaking? Is it time for me to like take care of this fucking mic hinge again? It's Tuesday here in the future. Shit, you live in the future. Xenon, hello. Akko, what's up? Vargas, hello. Tarnisha, hi. Karina, hello. Cheese, hey yo. Boopy, yeah. Sino, hi. You don't hear anything? Oh, okay. Then I don't need to fix anything. Anthony Chan, hello. Welcome back. How are you doing, you epic cool guy pro gamer? I am a pro gamer, thank you. Tuesday? What you chewing on? Hey, chat. As promised, today is the day we debut our motto, baby. Oh, what the? Our motto, baby. Our motto, baby. Hey, 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 hey. That doesn't look centered. There you go. Hey. No camera today because we're using this today. I think on the days that we're not like doing main story stuff, we just use this, yeah? How does this look? Not bad? Oh! Not bad? You guys like it? How you move it? What do you mean? Like this? How do you... It's automatic when I talk. See? My mouth opens when I talk. For some of them, if I'm just standing still like this, it doesn't move. Or like when I'm reading the book, it doesn't move. But if I'm freaking out, it moves. You know? Anyways, welcome to the stream. Oh, hello everybody. Ugh. So today, T, hello. I think you're missing either the fogged up glasses or the swirly lens glasses. Is that something that you would want in the future? It's recognizing face detection. This one's not as fancy as face detection. This is just audio. I mean, I can make it move when I talk when I'm in this normal state. For example, like that. Do you prefer this when I move when I talk? Maybe that's a little too much, no? Like if I'm in a resting state. You know what I mean? Maybe this is too much. Maybe we keep the resting state normal. Ah. No, maybe. What about this? This the Ah. Oh. Ah. Hello. Your chat is broken. Oh. This is not my chat. This is another YouTuber's chat. I fucking stole it just to test stuff. And I... Who is it? Pyrocynical? I stole... Is that his name? Pyrocynical? I stole his, I stole his, chat when he was live earlier. Hello. Are we good? Ah. Let me... Ah. What the? Ah. Ah. Maybe we'll just turn them all for now. Okay. Maybe we just do it without for now. Except when I'm super excited. Oh, what the heck? Crap. Alright. You guys like it? You better like it. Okay. Hello, everybody. Does this look nice? At least this screen looks better, I think. Ah. What application? Via DoTube Mini or something. Something like that. Doesn't take much to get you excited to just put Topaz on the screen. Ah! Topaz! Oh! There she is! Oh my god, look at her, she's so hot! Alright, anyways. Just want to say, be careful with Genshin Next Region's L word. I don't know what the L word is, but I'm gonna pretend that I didn't even see it, so my brain doesn't even work. How about that? Thank you for the warning. I'll try to avoid it, whatever it is. I am purposefully constantly talking right now so that my brain doesn't work to connect the dots. I don't know what that is, but okay. What are we doing today? Ah! Ah, it's Topaz! Ah! Oh, leaks. Thank you. Yeah, I'll avoid the leaks. Ah. So here is the deal for today, chat. Listen. Actually, hold on. I am not... Okay, this is fine. Listen. I had a plan of what we're gonna do today. But that plan has since been altered. Because I want to do something a little bit different. So originally my plan was to talk shit about this entire PENACONY. I mean... talk about how... You know, there were like so many potential parts in the story that I maybe have disliked. And come up with like a rating system for it as a whole. But I've changed my mind. And maybe the new method of how we're gonna talk about PENACONY as a whole might be a little bit more interesting and fun for some of you. Probably most of you. So here's the plan. I mean, let me be honest. What do you guys like better? Me talking shit about the story or talking about the good stuff about the story? Let's be honest. There's a time and a place for talking shit, but most of the time, you guys want to just vibe and have fun, no? Oh! Both? If it turns out to be both, then it will be both.
Hi, this is Topaz speaking.
But basically my plan for today is I won't be streaming for too long. I just want to have like a little bit of a conversation in terms of just generally. You know how the story of this PENACONY story in general, there's a lot of stuff that are littered in the beginning that eventually comes to a point where something reveals itself about something that they planned in the very beginning. You guys know what I mean? Basically, what do they call expositions? There's a lot of story exposition that they littered in the very beginning of the game. Prime example being Misha, right? That's one of the big reveals that happened at the end. So, you guys are all finished with the story, right? Like, let me just not be an asshole and spoil everything once you haven't finished it. Obviously, if you're watching the stream right now, you should have finished it because title of the stream tells you that we're gonna talk about it. Okay, so considering you guys all finished, you know how at the end of the story, or near the end of the story, Black Swan says, hey, you should have figured out something was wrong. And then the answer was Misha, and like Misha was a meme that was like, you know, that whole thing. And like that would suggest that the entire world was a dream to begin with, that kind of thing. I just want to review the entirety of PENACONY and just pick out the main ones that were rather like super interesting. And kind of like go from there and like which parts of the story was poppin'. And then maybe after that, talk about some plot holes. Maybe what part of the stories were not so poppin'. I think that'll be fun. And if anything, you guys have probably way more information than I do, because you've definitely seen other streamers talk about or play through this story like multiple times, no? And my goal is to summarize all this information and just kind of like give my 2 cents for it more than anything. But let me use my stamina. So did I just teleport like 3 feet? Let me use my stamina. Also, check out some of the also jot down some of obvious Honkai Impact 3rd references. You know? Who's down for some of that? Oh my god, old man's dead. Oh shit. Who's down for some of that? Oh my god, the Himeko dialogue was sick. First time seeing your PNG, very cool. Thank you. Fire! Okay, this Topaz is way stronger. Okay. Like the 2 BGM playing while Raiden B mate was talking? Yeah. We'll write that down too. I thought about it. Honestly, I wasn't sure exactly what we were gonna do today. But I just wanna like write all these down. Which parts made you most excited? And then which parts were like hints? And then just like kind of, what's the word? Organize? Summarize? Gather together? What is it? What's the word I'm looking for? Gather together? Compile. So compile them all, and then I don't know. Maybe I'll make a video.
I weep for the departed.
The step in the right direction for Starray, in my opinion, it was better than Fontaine for me. For me, it feels like pretty similar. There's goods and bads for both, I think. Right in Bay. So how many stories were there? I mean, 2.3 is not done, but there was 2.0. I don't even remember what 2.0 was about. 2.1. The entirety of 2.1 was adventuring, right? It was like super deep adventuring stuff. What was 2.0? Firefly. Right. The problem with Penacony's story is pacing for it because they split the story into patches to make certain parts dragged out more than it needs to be while lacking focus on other versions. Okay. This is what I want to do. I don't know what the exact number is, but you know how 2.0, 2.1, and 2.2, they were all very long? And how it seems like there's 3, right? 2.0, 2.1, 2.2. There's 3. I know there's 2.3 that's coming out later, but like we'll figure out what happens then when it does come out. But there's 3, right? And each one of them, there's different sections almost. Like, I think 2.0, it has like 3 different parts. And 2.1 has also like 3 different parts. 2.2 also has like 3 fucking different parts. When I say parts, I mean like segments. For example, like most recent memory, the entirety of like talking to Sunday was considered like one segment in my mind. Does that make sense? So like there's different segments in each patch. Maybe we'll just separate them in that way and like have a little bit of a conversation with each segment. Cause like it's been like what? 3 patches and like hours and hours of story. Like I don't remember everything at all. There's no way I can remember everything. So segments equals POV. I guess POVs can be considered segments. It's just like you could consider like arc. We're segmenting different parts of the story into arcs so that it's easier to consume in our brain.
Destined for oblivion.
I feel like they were trying to create multiple intertwined storylines. Yeah, they tried. They definitely tried. This is so sad. Was it good? Was it bad? I think the biggest concern that everybody had from many people is that not a lot of people enjoy the whole Sunday dialogue. People were saying Sunday was getting annoying. I don't really have an opinion on it because I'm kind of used to something like this. But I feel like a lot of people feel Sunday was pretty annoying. Just because he talks so much. Just like the game show part. The whole like maze we had to go through fighting the 3 bosses, the mini bosses. Personally, I like Sunday dialogue. I'm indifferent about it just because what he was saying was pretty deep, but it did feel like he was repeating it a couple of times. I like the philosophical yapping. I just thought it was too long. Maybe they can't do philosophical yapping without making it too long. What is it? Angel, thank you for the 12 months. Hi. Hello. Sunday's dialogue is my cup of tea and philosophy maker.
I weep for the departed.
I do like it. It's just there are too many okay. My biggest thing is I want to get to the bottom of the whole thing with Acheron, because that still confuses me. Alright, so let me pull this up.
Still waters of oblivion.
So let's try this.
Destined for oblivion.
Steady.
What's confusing about her? I don't even know. That's the problem. I don't even know what I'm confused about. Just something feels missing in my brain when I think about. Oh my god, bro! I pull up YouTube. You won't believe the first thumbnail. What I? Oh my! You won't believe what my first thumbnail is. Holy shit! I swear to God, Google has like my mic on like fucking tap mode.
Can you find the answer?
Do you guys want to see what the first thumbnail is? Look at this.
Still waters of oblivion.
Whose eyes immediately went to the top right, bro?
Two shall fall.
How many of you's eyes straight up went to top right? Bro. Dude, this is... I don't even know what this video is. It's just recommended to me. How does it even know? It's fucking crazy. Oh, that's so bad. Okay. You know what song would be great for chilling discussion? Actually, let's do this first. They bugged my room.
This haven of memories. Every moment.
Robin song? Robin song was a little bit too sad, to be honest. Damn, look at all that. Oh! It's today. Oh! It's today, baby. It's today. Ahem. You ready? Today's the day. Let's go. God damn. I don't get it, bro. I don't fucking get it, bro. I don't get it, bro. I just don't get it. I don't get it. What is my pity? It's getting worse. 2, 3. Why am I even counting? Like, just go to the end. 60, 65, 70. 70 plus unknown. In before it was 0. You really think the last 5-star that I got was literally right after this? And it just so happens that it disappeared right here? You really think so? It's possible? It is possible, actually. Well, let's consider it this way. We're at pity 70. Doesn't it get better now? Like, it's almost guaranteed now? Or not guaranteed, but like it's getting there? You get more higher percentage now or whatever the hell? Higher chance now? Yeah. I think how come you're so unlucky with standard banner? It's karma. Apparently I'm a shit person. Let's go open up Honkai Star Rail 2.0 story. Mm-hmm. 4 hours. Phew, that's a lot of fucking. Mm-hmm. Hold on. I'm getting ready. Okay. This is the music I want. The train music. You guys hear this? It's not too loud, right? Are you gonna pull for Boot Hill? Probably not. There. Okay, so basically, here's the deal. I am going to speed run through this. Okay? When I say speed run, I mean like speed run through the
Noise.
so just get the gist. 2.0 quest. I'm just first trying to figure out different segments. When will Firefly will release? I think next patch, no? General information.
Noise.
Do you guys remember 2.0 like story like well? Do you guys even remember the 2.0 story well? Dude, I might as well just sit here and like just quote unquote like basically replay it. I am going to just speed run. So basically, were we? They didn't really explain that we were invited here. It's just we go first, and then later they claim that we were invited, right? Oh shit! Oh yeah, this happened. They invited before the space station event. When did they tell us though? Okay, okay, big thing. Immediately we're here. Okay. Hallway of what do we want to call this? Hallway of what do you guys want to call this? I'm just writing notes. Hallway of this is the hallway that's in between reality and dreams. Memoria. Shame. Hallway of shame. Come with me.
Noise.
This is so... Dude, I lost... I don't even know what the fuck. First. Like that.
Nice.
Is this like what is perceived to be reality at that time? Wait, what the fuck? Huh? We see various characters here, and acheron asks us the questions which she refers back to at the end of 2.2. The dream is a corrupted dreamscape. Isn't this the question she asks us later?
Nice.
Like, we're talking about the end. This is what you mean, right? This is what you're talking about? Questions asked later, I guess. You know what would be faster? Let me do it this way. This is way too much fucking thing. I think it's quicker if I'm hoping the wiki is accurate. Oh my god, why is the wiki so slow? There you go. Fate Atlas give brief summary too. Oh, that's good. It's good to know. Okay. This is the start. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Version 1.2.3 or 0.1.2. Are these all different parts? There's so many. 1, 2, 3. I guess we can just use this as segments. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ah, and then these are different paths. Or POVs, I should say. Damn, imagine if I could just click it and just replay. What happened here? Okay, well, let's take it one by one. So, what happened? Actually, okay, we'll bring that up for a second. Quest. Mission, Trailblaze mission. Long day's journey into night. Sweet. So what I'm gonna do is refer to this, the wiki. Okay. Stupid fucking ass. You see, long day journey into night, and then long day journey into night, and then we'll just read this, and then we'll also read this, and then just quickly like summarize. Wait, is there no sum? God, this website has so many ads. It's actually outrageous. Okay, this is not a summary. This is literally dialogues. Isn't there like a summary? Oh. Oh, it's right here. Despite frustrating... Oh, it's the same, bro. It's the same. Alright, I'll just read this. Despite the frustrating experience of Memoria allergies. Memoria allergies? What was that about? You and the crew eventually arrive at Penacony. While you were asleep, the crew checked in. Okay, this glosses over so many things. Obviously. They're trying to fit this in like 3 sentences. Damn, how do we go about doing this? Huh. I know this is like a huge order. We're trying to partake here. What if we just do this, chat? Okay. Let's do this. Chat, what is the biggest thing you remember in 2.0? What is the biggest things you remember in 2.0? And then we'll write them down and like break specifically just those things down. Firefly, great. What else? What do you call a Firefly donut? Did Robin die after the first part? At the end of the first part? Or was it at the end of the second part? Oh, it was the end of the first part. Robin. Dead. Firefly. Dead. Misha. Plucky. Sparkle. You know, the whole thing about Sparkle is still not explained. Like, I don't even know why she was here in the first place. She was just invited. What the hell's going on with their button? Sparkle is just the red herring. Ignore her. That's so sad. But I feel like there's more to it. Maybe next patch? Maybe in the future. What the? Ah. Okay, 2.1 quest. Aventurine. Honest to God, that's the only thing I can remember in 2.1. Just that whole thing with Aventurine. Isn't the whole idea of what 2.1 Aventurine was trying to do something? And then like Acheron like showed up and did something because of it, and then Aventurine, like whatever he was gonna do, kind of just like poof, end, and then it doesn't come up ever again. Damn. .1 was him trying to prove death wasn't possible in the dream. Oh yeah, there was that whole storyline, right? Trying to prove death Trying to prove the concept of death in, is it PENACONY? Is that the right way of saying this? Doesn't exist. A gamble, so to say. He gambled. Is that the right way to put this? Dreamscape, okay. And then eventually that led to quote unquote death, meaning that reef area, right? Did the reef thing show up at the end of 2.1 or is it like in 2.2? That reef thing didn't even come up till like 2.2, right? Doctor ratio. Dormancy. It was 2.2. Yeah, okay. And then 2.2 quest. We just did this. Firefly and script. 3 death. Acheron. Name. Her past. Sunday. Backstory with Robin. What else is there? Oh yeah, watchmaker. Reveal. / Misha. Oh yeah. Reveal. Ina. And Shipe. Boot. Hill. Cliffhanger. I guess there's more to write here because it's recent. The most recent. Oswaldo Schneider. Okay, what do I do with this information? Let's go back. Chat, I'm really asking you for a lot here. But you guys obviously clearly have more. You guys obviously remember more than I do because you guys see multiple playthroughs, which is like very helpful. Let's talk about specifically 2.0. What were the biggest reveals that made you go, wow? Or cliffhangers or plot twists? Obviously, Robin, Firefly dying. Yeah, Firefly dying. We already wrote that earlier, but what was the biggest? Just let's make it simple. After the end of 2.0 quest, what do you guys remember the most of people talking about? I think that will lead us into the right direction here. At the conclusion of 2.0, as soon as you finished and you went on social media, what was everything that people were talking about? Duke Inferno. Duke getting off screen. Okay. Wasn't the whole thing about 2.0 everybody was just so fixated on are they really alive or dead? Wasn't that the whole thing? Background being an emanator. Sparkle? Sparkle makes sense. It's almost as if, you know, they focused on I don't want to talk shit about the story writing, but like here's what I think is going on when they write these stories. Obviously at every patch, like it's okay, like if you think of it this way, you can kind of understand why the story writing is like not 10 out of 10, to put it lightly. Is because every patch they have to like incorporate a brand new character, and because there's a brand new character, you have to like forcefully inject their story into the quest. So even if you have this like phenomenal quest, you have to reorganize and reorder everything to match these like new characters lore into them. And I feel like that fucks up a lot of things, because if I'm thinking back, like the whole arc with Sparkle, the whole arc with Aventurine, and the whole arc with Robin, they themselves, in and of themselves, is very cool. But it's almost like as if I'm playing 3 different story quests that is just lengthy and just packaged into a Trailblazer quest. And then somehow they need to try to link them all together, which is probably hard as fuck. Aventuring Death Story also turned out to be a nothing burger. That's what I mean. But they have to include it because why? You gotta sell the character. You can say about their other games too. It's not just their other games. I think it's just gacha games in general. They gotta sell the new characters, bro. It's not that the focus is not about Aventurine dying. The focus was the fact that the entire quest revolved around it, right? So that's how they do it to like promote these characters. And I feel like because they have to do that essentially for sales, it causes them to like reorder some of the story, or like maybe the story not coming out as refined as they would want it to. That's an interesting thought. Aventuring could just have gotten dedicated companion quest. Did he ever get a companion quest? Like, what about Robin? What about Sparkle? Did they? Sparkle did, right? I know Sparkle did. Only Sparkle? That's so weird. Black Swan and Sparkle. That's so weird. Robin is a post-game hidden quest. Man, that feels so patternless. Interesting. Well, it is what it is. Alright. What is 2.1? What do you guys remember the most? Like, oh my god, WTF factor. Is Aventurine dead? Why everybody keep wondering if somebody's alive or dead? Oh my god. Aventurine plus Dr. Ratio. Acheron. Izumo? Oh yeah, and then 2.1 I remember vividly. One of the most interesting things that I remember about 2.1 was the stone. What did they call it? IPC? What did they call it? There's the groupies. The groupies. Stone. Dot dot dot. You guys can't see this. Stone. Dot dot dot. 10 stone hearts. Yes. Infinity Stone. Oh my gosh. So like there's just so many things that are left unanswered. Right? Like who the hell is Oswaldo? Why once again there's conflict with two eons? What's gonna happen with Boot Hill's story later? Acheron and her past. I don't know if that was concluded, but I'm still very curious about her past, more so than what we already given. Stonehearts, what are they gonna do? What's that group called with the Duke Inferno dude? They disbanded, right? Whatever they're called. Everflame Mansion. They disbanded. I don't think they're all dead. I think that Duke Inferno was the only one that died, and then everybody fucking poof disappeared and did whatever, right? And then this is where we found out, Acheron killed the Duke, right? Or was it 2.0? Is it 2.1 or 2.0? That Acheron, we found that Acheron killed. I think it was 2.1, right? Yeah, from what I understand, they're still alive. Ugh. Two 2.1 was Acheron killed the Duke. 2.0 was when Duke was said to be killed. Got it. Alright, with that said. Okay. Okay. Together, you and Firefly had some interesting experiences. Interesting, eh? Now she seems to have something to tell you. Oh, yeah! At the very end, she was talking about how, like, hey, I got something to tell you, but she never told us. And then later, she told us a lot of shit. So I don't know what she was referring to initially, but she did tell us a bunch of shit. We spent all her pocket money? No, you spent all her pocket money. It's about her being Sam? Okay, it was about her being Sam. Okay. Firefly wanted to tell us something. About being Sam. Slash Stellaron. Yes. And then she got stabbed. By chance, you cross paths with Humple and fall into what he called adult world. After that, he presented you with a not-so-friendly riddle before walking away. Firefly was nowhere to be found. What the fuck was the point of that? Yo, I'm starting to see, like, there were so many things in this entirety where it's just like moot. So, like, I don't want to call them fillers, but they are fillers that leads to like a cool, like, you know, like a mini game or a different part of a story, but then it kind of detracts from the main linear line, right? Yeah, I'm specifically talking about the trash can. Like, I'm talking about these things, like the trash can, the garbage, or like, for example, the fucking the. I mean, there's some reason, but it just feels like it's like this. They had this idea of this trash can, and like this just garbage war. They had this idea, like, yo, this will be cool, right? And they wanted to implement it, and they did, but they have to have a reason to implement it, so they make a reason to implement it. And then it's almost like reverse engineering, which is fine, but like they make a reason and it's only like a one-line reason. The war was supposed to be a joke. I actually don't even know. It's probably better if I just fucking go back and like replay it. The point was that you didn't want to wake up. Ah, I see. Then why was Sparkle a part of it? Was he trying to make it so we don't wake up? Sparkle was sending us a message? I mean, like, ultimately, what's her goal? We don't even know, right? She scolded us for not getting it. So she's just... Basically, you're telling me she's just a troll. She's a Redditor. She's just here for the spectacles. She wants to see shit happen. And so she is there to instigate stuff. Ah, that makes her character a little bit more... A bit more interesting to me. That makes sense. You know what? I actually like it. That's fine. You and Firefly got back together and solved Acheron's problems. We did? You listened to her heartfelt confession in our secret stronghold at the border of the dreamscape. Now it's time to bid farewell. Wait, what was this? What was the Acheron's problem that we solved together with Firefly? You know, to be honest, I could just go back and fucking replay this entire quest. But that's something probably I have to do on my own time. Oh yeah, the whole clockwork thing. That's right. That's right. Damn. There's no way I can remember all this shit. Right. However, you and Firefly fell victim to an illusion crafted by the masked fools. We transported you to a strange and perilous memory zone. There you encountered a meme that implied death and murder. Fortunately, a beautiful memo keeper wearing black veil saved you. I feel like it's best to replay everything when 2.3 is out. Maybe they'll tie all the loose ends in the epilogue. Definitely possible. More than likely. Okay. Alright, let me finish this. Firefly vanishes under the blade of death. What has happened in this sweet dream? Black Swan betrayed you and brought you to Aventurine. Here you witness another fact that was enough to undo the dream. Robin dead. Interesting. Alright. Let's do another list just for notes purposes. List of unanswered. What do I call this? List of loose ends. What do we consider a list of loose ends in all this? Things that are unanswered. Honestly, oh yeah, Firefly's eventual fate. Why the fuck Argenti? Aventuring, sure. This is the funniest shit ever. Oh, Jade. IPC plans. Boot Hill. Just Boot Hill. Oswaldo Schneider. Himiko dreams? Himiko had dreams? Argenti was invited, Sleepy Death stabbed him and brought him to the reef. Just so random. And then what? Like he met fucking Aventurine and like Himeko dreamed of Kiana but doesn't know her. Is this why do I not remember this? Oh yeah! What the fuck happens to Stellaron? Wait. So the way that 2.3 ended, basically, it was right after the fight we beat Sunday for the second time, and then using our powers and Acheron's powers and all that shit. 2.2, sorry. We wake up everybody, right? And that's how it just ends, right? There's like a little bit of conversation afterwards, but like we didn't even discuss what the fuck happened to the Stellaron, did we? Of course not. I don't remember. It just fucking just ended. I mean, all that shit is probably 2.3. There has to be. Like, what the fuck? This is probably the most important thing. Like, yeah, all these characters are great, but in terms of, like, Star Rail lore, the Stellaron is the most important thing. Okay. Gallagher? I think if the dream is broken, then Gallagher's dead. Isn't that how it went? Because he only exists in the dreamscape. Have you noticed they never bothered to talk about changing it off with Stellaron either? They just ignored it. Didn't they do mention, like, in Lofu, didn't they say, like, we now have control over it and that we have to, like, wasn't the whole idea, like, they have control over it and, like, they just kept it sustaining because they kind of need it or something? I don't even fucking remember, dude. The Lofu arc is just it's worse. It's worse than Penacony right now for me, like, in terms of what I remember. I don't remember shit from Lofu. Because even in Lofu, things were so fragmented. Like, there was, like, the Stellaron stuff going on at the same time. Like, the internal, like, conflict between, like, not a conflict, but just internal, like, military stuff going on. And then there's, like, this cult. And then there's the Dan Heng past. Like, eventually they all come together, but it was just so fragmented. They contained it? Okay, so they contained it and they what? Like, they're just leaving it there. They said they'll deal with it later. What the fuck? Stellaron thing is the same every time they seal it. It is just a catalyst for the issue. Yeah, but didn't they? No, in Bellabog we took the Stellaron. I remember specifically, I think Welt has it, no? Or someone took it and is with us or something. Who took it? Didn't somebody say, I'll take care of it? Welt sealed it and left it there? I was under the impression we sealed it and we brought it with us. Oh my god, what the fuck? Then what's the point? We're just going around sealing this shit, but like leaving it so in the future it's gonna be unsealed again and fuck everything up. It's like this free rent thing. What, when she like when she froze that one monster? Oh, you know, in a obvious fashion, then that's the point of the Trailblazers. At least some of them. Maybe. Because there's no way to deal with the Stellarons. The job, or I should say unofficial job, of the Trailblazer is to travel and go to the same places the previous of them went to, basically, and deal with their problem again and push it all to the next trailblazing expedition. This would be hilarious if this was a thing. This is gonna be so funny. Yo, think about it. Obviously, this is not accurate. I don't think from what you guys are telling me, but it just seems like this is the way. It's like, oh my god, there's a Stellaron. Let's just seal it. We don't have to. We don't fucking. Yeah, it's disconnecting our rail. We have to seal it so our rail gets reconnected. We don't know how to deal with it. Let's just seal it for now and push it off to later. Somebody will probably deal with it. The Trailblazers don't do shit. It just happens that Wealth and Himiko knows how to seal it. That's weird. Then we're saying like that means like the Stellaron is just the afterthought. I thought it was such a big important thing that governs the entirety of this game. But it just became like an afterthought. I love the reaction of you, Chibi. Thank you. Thank you. Here's an idea. So we read through this. Okay, this is a little better. All right. Cancer of all worlds. It's a phenomenon. Various factions had started to notice a phenomenon since a specific time. A vague, imperceptible matter was disrupting the flow of imaginary energy along the interstellar routes created by Trailblaze. So this is very specific to the routes of this Trailblaze. At least this is what this sentence is saying, but it could be more. Like a mountain climber meeting a cliff for a long-distance ship encountering tsunamis and whirlwinds, interstellar travel changed from being unobstructed to becoming dangerous and unpredictable. See, chat, this one line here, a vague, just object, okay? Object or thing, something was disrupting the flow of imaginary energy along the interstellar route created by Trailblaze. So this thing is affecting the route of the Trailblaze, the rail, right? This thing is affecting the rail, but it's not, they didn't specify if that's the only thing that's affecting the rail, that's also affecting everything else. So from our experience, it's also affecting everything else, right? Or like, it doesn't make sense to me that this object is only closely tied to the rail. But maybe it is. I don't know. What do you think? Do you think the Stellaron is only closely associated with the path of the Trailblaze and the star rail? Or is it like just spread out everywhere? Do you think this sentence reads just the rail? Like near the rail? Continue reading? Oh, maybe. Maybe that helps. Okay. This phenomenon is remarkably aggressive. This thing, this object, Stellaron, it's aggressive. It continues to encroach upon neighboring worlds in a form of mysterious object, the Stellaron. Okay, so basically, Stellaron and Cancer of all worlds, they're synonymous, but they're two different things. Stellaron's the actual object. Cancer of all worlds is this imaginary energy. Or something that disrupts the flow of imaginary energy. So what disrupts the flow of imaginary energy? What is the opposite of imaginary energy? I want to say quantum, but isn't there another word for it? Let's just call it quanta for now, I guess. And then the Stellaron is stemming from... Hey, anybody familiar with Honkai Impact 3rd lore? What was it that, like... Wasn't the Honkai a part of the imaginary tree more than the Sea of Quanta? Is this... Do I understand this correctly? The Honkai is more associated with the imaginary energy than the Sea of Quanta energy. So in that case, then the Stellaron thing is the opposite of the Honkai. Does that make sense? Is this the right logic here? It's like you draw the line, and on the one side is imaginary energy and Honkai, but then the other side is this quantum energy, which is connected to the Stellaron, aka Cancer of all worlds. That's interesting. Because the only reason why I'm comparing it like that is because the only thing that goes against the imaginary energy, at least from the Hoyoverse's lore, is Quanta. From at least the intel that I have, anyway. Disrupting doesn't mean opposite. I mean, you're not wrong. But what else can disrupt imaginary energy? I'll keep that in mind. Maybe it's not the opposite. Maybe it's just they said. I guess we'll call it. Okay. Maybe it's not complete opposite, but it's still valid for me to say it's not imaginary energy and it's not the Honkai. Because how can something that is exactly the same disrupt the other, right? That doesn't make sense. Can imaginary disrupt imaginary? That's what I'm trying to figure out. I don't think there is. Is there an example of an imaginary energy disrupting the flow of imaginary energy? Like, I don't think it kind of goes against one another. Could you liken Stellaron with its celestial nails in Genshin? That's another interesting perspective. I mean, if we're going with like definitions of words, I mean, it could make sense, but like the concept, I feel it has better alternatives. Anyways, let me continue reading. It keeps spreading all over the universe like a cancerous growth, leading to Inter-Astral Peace Corporation to call it Cancer of All Worlds. I feel like this is a propaganda. Half joking, half serious. I can't trust IPC for anything anymore. If IPC calls it the Cancer of All Worlds, I feel like it's propaganda. Maybe it's not the Cancer of All Worlds. Maybe it's a good thing that's trying to get rid of cancer. And warning interstellar travelers not to take it lightly. From what we've seen, IPC is more trustworthy than half the factions we met. Technically, you're right. From what they said in the story, they're like, even though IPC does scummy things, they still want the best for everybody or something like that. So if that's true, I understand. The worlds swamped by the Cancer of All Worlds were soon beyond saving. Very few people survived. There are many speculations regarding the Cancer of All Worlds, and most of it related to Nanook, the Destruction, and the Antimatter Legion. These cosmic destroyers often seem to appear together with the Stellaron. We do not yet know if these occurrences are related to or are only coincidences. Let me backtrack and say this. Y'all ready for what I'm about to say? Listen. I think it's not smart, even though we can make vague references. I don't think it's smart for us to bring in the official lore of Honkai Impact 3rd into Honkai Star Rail to try to answer things. Again, even though we can make some references, the only reason why I say it's not smart to drag an official lore into this is because I honestly like to believe that the writers of Honkai Star Rail listen to me. The writers of Honkai Star Rail has no idea about the Honkai Impact 3rd's lore. And I also like to believe writers of Honkai Impact 3rd also don't know what the fuck they're talking about at times. The reason why I say this is because I feel like they themselves confuse each other with technical lore, like what Honkai is or what imaginary space is, all that shit. I think they know vaguely what they want to portray, but like the information keeps getting like confused within themselves. I don't know about that. I think you're just confused. No, seriously. It's almost like they take the concept, but then they twist it in their own interpretation. Like, for example, the concept of Honkai all obviously translated over to some degree, but Star Rail twisted in their own interpretation. So far, nothing in Honkai Impact 3rd and Honkai Star Rail contradict each other. One of the prime examples is definition of world and universes. It's not that they contradict each other. It's not that they're wrong. It's more like they can't figure out and come to a conclusion of definitions. Eventually they fix it. Or I should say they amend it. Or I should say they solidify it. Maybe it's just a translation. I mean, if that's the case, then it's even more suspicious because I'm looking at English right now. But anyways, maybe it's right, maybe it's wrong, I don't know, but it's interesting lore for Stellaron or Cancer of whole world. I wish I knew Chinese. Just, you know, read from the original text and my life will be just so easy. Even for Chinese is confusing? Oh. Okay. Alright. Let me go back to this. I think I derailed too much. Okay. Using Robin's death as an excuse. Aventurine invites you to collaborate with him in bringing down the family. It is not coercion, but a temptation with the promise of gain. Although he leaves you with enough room to decide, you know that one should not be hasty when it comes to decision making. It's almost like illusion of choice. Honestly, I think they make it confusing on purpose so they can make any changes when needed. It feels like that sometimes. I can't deny it. I do feel like they do that sometimes, but like I wouldn't know 100% because like I can't read their mind. Using temptation. Don't think they make it confusing but vague on purpose instead? Yeah, they do that for Genshin, right? Every time. Did you realize they built in an in-lore retcon system with the historical fictionologist faction? I complained about this before, but like, it's also like the Irminsul. Weirdly. People disagree with it, and I understand why they disagreed, but like, it's similar to the Irminsul. It's like a mechanic that they just installed in the game to watch their own back. I don't dislike it, but like, it is what it is. The crew arrives safely at the golden hour and exchange info with you. At the same moment, the dark tide in the dreams have begun to surge. Oh, I didn't do this yet. Gotta head out early. Thanks for the stream, man. No problem. Appreciate you. Alright. Chat, note off some stuff in the most recent quest we played, obviously, 2.2, that made your jaw drop or go, wow! Misha, right? That was one. Misha... Meme review, right? That was one. What else was there? May. Raiden. B? May? Okay. Gallagher review? Gallagher? Bozen Mori. Order and harmony. That's another thing that I always find interest in. Just like every world we go to, there's two eons at odds with each other in a conceptual level. Oh yeah, 4 new worlds. Sunday, Ina the Order Pathstrider review. What is the definition of the Pathstrider specifically again? Dreaming from the start. Followers? Oh, just a follower of a path. That makes sense. Got it. Resurrection seems possible. I don't think Sunday resurrected Ina. Didn't he specifically say that wasn't even part of his plan? Like, that wasn't the idea? The idea is to not bring back Ina, the Eon of Order, but just to have order and enforce order, right? That was like what the whole idea was. Read his enemy lore? Sunday did not, but people on the story mentioned it possible. Was it mentioning that it's possible, or was it questioning that it's possible? Because those are two different things. I remember maybe like some of the Trailblazers, in maybe a dialogue here and there, was like, "Are you intending to bring back an Eon?" That doesn't really mean like you can, or even suggesting it. It was just a question towards Sunday, and Sunday's like, "No, not really." Sunday said, "Ina lent me a hand, and the big hand came through a portal." That's fucking weird. People said it's extremely difficult. Can eons resurrect? I don't think they can. If anything, maybe it's not resurrection. It's maybe a reincarnation. Like in the future, I'm talking about. Like maybe in the future, it's more like a reincarnation than a resurrection. But I have no proof of that. I don't know. That's interesting. Is there like a bank, lore bank for enemies in this game? Oh, it's right here. Fucking hell. Where's the bosses? Oh, here he is. Wait. Argenti is... There's lore about Argenti just because we fought him once? Wait, is there actual lore? Oh, I don't think... This is it? Classic knight of the Knights of Beauty, who is... seeking his missing Eon, Idrila the Beauty. We fight him in his companion quest? Oh, I never did it. Harmonia's acquired a great Septimus. Sunday's second form isn't written on this. Oh, then where can I see it? You're talking about the one where he has this off, right? The mask? Paths don't disappear, but they can be assimilated into an aeon with a broader ideology that encompasses it. I don't know if I can do this. Who did we bring in yesterday? Who was our fourth character? Just bring friend? Oh yeah. Oh, the fourth character was stupid fucking Trailblazer. Okay. Who's got some strong ass fucking character though? Who's got like fucking bring Himiko? Where's Himiko? We need fucking Himiko up in this bitch. Come on. Nobody using Himiko around here? Come on! Level 60, Himiko. Fuck. Who? Jing Liu? Blade? Okay, which one of you in chat that are on my friends list think you have the strongest fucking character ever in existence? There's an E6 acheron there. Oh, wait, how do you tell? Oh, there's a fucking number here. I never knew. I never knew. That might be new. Is it new? That would make me feel a little better. Switch mine to sparkle. Okay, whose is better? 67, 207, 41. 65, 206. Ooh, Akko. You slacking out there. You slacking out there with like 50 less damage. What's up, bro?
Even before the abyss of a black hole.
What?
We still have a choice.
E6, S5? Wait. Who's yours? How do you... Both of y'all is E6, S5. You know what? I'll just use yours.
Even before the abyss of a black...
So what am I looking for? I have to get to 3? Oh my god, well it's dead. Oh fuck.
The game is on. Lesson in sight.
Phase 3?
Deeper.
Oh my god, fuck.
To travel.
So loud.
Still waters.
Okay, let's go.
I weep for the
Let's see how much damage yours does do compared to mine. Mine does like, what was it, chat? Like 150,000? Alt? I think mine was 150,000. Let's see this E6 S5.
It too shall fall. Again.
It's pretty strong.
Can you find the answer? Here, try this.
Don't worry, it's just a script.
Pretty tanky too.
Let's begin.
Am I gonna stay alive here or what? Where do I heal around here? Oh my god. This is like another form of walk of shame, I swear. You can teleport? Oh yeah. I know, I just wanted to walk. I just fucking wanted to walk.
Even before the abyss of a black hole. We still
Let's just yeah.
Mr. Yang's here.
Since we have enough damage, yeah. I think this is fine. I'm pretty sure
Walk in the park. Here.
free
that
will,
damage
your waters live.
will get us through pretty fast.
Time to retreat.
So after phase 3, if I can even get to phase 3, what am I looking for? His like name? Oh, do I go into his profile? Is that what you're talking about? Like I go into his profile and like it has lore in it or something?
Try that again.
Yeah, okay. No, I don't think we need adventuring. I think we're good. Stop like ignoring like how good March is, bro. Like chill out.
Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move.
Y'all have fun with your adventuring.
Amazing research.
Okay. But little did you know, March is gonna get a new 5-star version that's gonna outscale, okay?
Thanks a lot.
Let's begin. Good.
Oh, let's use this. Probably a different path. Shit, give me hunt. Give me hunt, March.
You survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Another journey.
Yeah, apparently I can't look at the lore of the phase 3 version
Luck running into me.
here for whatever reason. Fuck! I need shield. Alright, this is fine.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Lesson in sight.
That's a lot of damage. Wow. Huh. That's chunky damage. Alright. Okay, so I go in here. Where is it? Enemy. Story. Using harmonious choir as a foundation, the power of order and harmony intertwine to form the shell of an egg, within which a newborn god slumbers. The metaphysical embryo mumbles the olden dreams of childhood as the fetal movements of past throbs in the long night, futilely resisting the rising dawn. So basically, it's not like a... I mean, this kind of screams not really like a resurrection of an Eon, but more like a new type of Eon. If we can go that far, right? If that is even a possibility. I'm lost with the text. Basically, essentially, because of the things that Sunday was doing, he's essentially combining the order and harmony together to create a new Eon or god-like thing, but he himself is that because he personified both, I guess, in that fashion. That's like what it's saying. A new god. Newborn god. Okay. But then we smack the shit out of it, so it's... Fuck, I need shield! I guess we're okay. Since we're here, I just... Maybe it's just me, but like, this boss is probably the easiest boss that I ever fought. Compared to the other ones.
Don't worry, it's just a script.
But then I'm also borrowing a character. But then again, I'm also borrowing characters on the other boss fights that I do weekly.
Let's begin. Good. I swear on human dignity.
Commencing research.
Ah! Am I dead?
Try that again.
Another journey begins.
Oh my god.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
I'm okay!
Tough luck running into me.
Let's do this.
Here. Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move.
Ah, I fucked up. I believe I fucked up majorly. I think I wasted 15 minutes of my life. I'm worried here. Let me get one stack of shield.
Don't worry, it's just a scream.
It's fine.
Still waters of oblivion.
I swear on human dignity.
I'm scared.
Free will or was destiny?
GG, baby. It is over. I win.
I swear on truth.
Commencing with peace.
I swear on calendar.
Another journey from guilt, waters of oblivion. I weep for the departed.
Oh.
It too shall fall.
Oh my god. Boo. Boo. At least the song is cool. Just roll all into C damage. Yeah. Let me get right on that. You know? Oh. Oh. You know what I should have done? I should have just like spent. You know what I'm gonna. You know what? Fuck it. Chat. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna keep streaming for like the next hour or so, and we'll just chill out. But this is what I'm gonna do. For the next. Let's see. Thursday. Thursday is the day. No, Friday? Thursday or Friday? Chat, pick a day. Thursday or Friday. I don't know, like, maybe some of you weekends a better time, so Friday's a better time. When I say Friday, it means like Saturday morning. When I say Thursday, it means a Friday morning for some of you. Pick. Thursday or Friday. Something might happen if you wander around the ticket office at the entrance. What? Is this the ticket office here? Saturday, you get closer to Sunday. I don't want to call it a theory Thursday, but I found out the issue. Today I found out the issue. Okay. What I should do is spend the next like 3 days and rewatch the entirety of PENACONY's story. Off stream. On my own time. And then I'll study it. and then on Friday I'll come back, and then we can actually have a fruitful conversation between two people who actually knows what the fuck they're talking about. Rather than me asking you nonstop questions like an idiot. You know what I mean? And then maybe I'll have a better idea of like basically how am I gonna make food if I can't cook? And how am I gonna cook if I don't have ingredients? We're at the stage of getting ingredients, at least for me. Your Friday means Australian Saturday? Basically, wait, what time zone is Australia? Tell me that, and I'll give you a better idea.
Spring forth. A gleam of old
You can't cook? I need ingredients. Cookware 2.3 and Trailblazer continuous Penacony. Yeah, I should make sure to like get ready and actually do those. Nearly 1 p.m. for you right now? Okay, basically right now it's 1 p.m. What the fuck? Hotaru, are you still in Penacony? I have a favor to ask. Wait, 1 second, Robin. Basically, Saturday morning. I don't know if you joined this stream when we started a couple hours ago, but Saturday morning this time. A couple hours ago. Does that make sense? Do tell. By the way, you should do Genshin event in your spare time. If you can't stream, it's fine. I think right now my focus is to get caught up on Star Rail. I think that's like one of the biggest flaws that I have in my entirety of my existence. I want to keep talking about like Lord Star Rail, but like I can't do that because I don't know jack shit. I need to like really fucking catch up. I think I'm gonna spend the next 3 days just like do absolutely nothing and just read Star Rail shit. Okay, Robin's talking a lot. It's about the Grand Theater. You may have heard about the Oak family's past proclamation that guests will be absolutely safe. That is all thanks to Order's power. But this strength has since almost dissipated in Penacony, which also means that in the present dream, death is not an impossibility. When my older brother and I crashed onto the land back then, I was thrust into unconscious darkness. But when I awoke, I was surrounded by nurses and my brother was nowhere to be seen. Your brother went missing? I wanted to know if he was safe, but they refused to tell me. It is out of desperation that I would ask you if you could look for my brother in the Grand Theater. Even a tiny clue, be assured. I am now really, really afraid. Leave it to me. Wait, is this the quest that you were talking about for Robin earlier? This is starting to sound like a commission, if anything. Dressed as a what?
All performances at the Grand Theater have been postponed. We offer ours. No one will be allowed in. The show is canceled.
Intellatron? I'm at the ticketing booth, no? Where's the robot?
Just let us leave already.
I think she's outside. Did I miss her?
All performances at the Grand Theater.
Is that it? No, that's not it. What? Hold on. Bro. I don't. It's the golden android thingy.
Just let us leave already.
This is the ticketing booth, right? Maybe in this room? Oh, maybe then out here somewhere? I am fucking okay. Hey, what the?
Stream forth, gleam of old blades.
Okay, we gotta go get something. Okay. What the fuck?
Another journey begins. Destined for oblivion.
I'll go easy this time.
Give me your loot.
Leave it to me.
I weep.
I need all the jades.
It too shall fall.
Somebody, by the way, I tweeted that like I wanted Ron May. I don't know how many of you seen it, but like somebody replied to it. I think it was one of yous, and said, "Hey, wouldn't it be funny if Robin, not Robin, if Firefly releases alongside Ron May?" Ha! Was it you, Akko? Son of a bitch. Why do you wish so? Why do you wish negative things? Bro. You said Sealy? Imagine if they're all fucking rerunning back to back. This is like... Dude, this reads like a Bible. Anybody want to down? Anybody down for some Bible study of Sunday? Ah! Ahem. Okay, this summarizes it for me. A notebook. Its corners are yellowed, and the majority of the notes within have been rendered incomprehensible. Wow, I read the whole thing just now, chat. It was very incomprehensible. Just wanted to let you know. By some kind of red rust-like stains. When you flip that rather withered, brittle page, a burst of bubbles brimming with bright colors rise from it. They do not linger long in the air and shifts into mirages. At that moment, you hear a faint sound next to your ears.
The victor bears the responsibility of victory. Finish me. And fly into the sky.
We were supposed to fly into the sky together.
Oh yeah, with their little ear flappy wings.
If only I could.
The thingy Sunday said on the first day Ina did something. What's this? When you focus and try to track down the source of the sound, you only discover that they have disappeared like morning dew in the light that pours down from the curtains, fading without a trace. The journal's pages bear traces of what appears to be words resembling Robin. It could be related to that elegant songstress. Okay, and we take this back to songstress lady. Where's she at? Intellatron. Sure she's in the corridor? Alright. I still don't see. Oh, what the fuck? Shut up! Elegant Intellatron! Have we met before? It's me. It's a bother talking with this face. Hang on. Oh my god! Did you find anything? Found this. The reaction is almost imperceptible. But you definitely notice her momentary shock. She retorts her composure very quickly. Quickly? And flashes a smile at you, even if her voice trembles every so slightly. Every so slightly. Man has 2 E6 S5 acheron on his list. That's what's up. I take all the help. Appreciate y'all. I'm gonna leave a stream for a bit since I haven't done this quest yet. Experiencing myself. Oh, I wasn't actually planning on doing this if it was actually the start of the quest. Because I have no idea how long this is. I'm kind of scared. You don't look so good. Oh, it's short? Definitely Big Brother's handwriting should be one of the belongings, but the scripture, the Odes of Harmony, has nothing like this recorded in it. Just this? Okay. And this residue. So he really... Robin chokes on her words. It's just ketchup! It's alright. We went to Burger King. Spilled some ketchup. Robin simply bows her head, staring dumbly at the journal in her hand, and says nothing. She finally speaks after a long silence. When we reunited at Dreamflux Reef, I had an ominous feeling that maybe our paths would not cross again. It's just, I didn't expect this day to come so soon. What are you gonna do? I don't know. There are too many things happening. I'm too confused to process them right now. All of us, you, me, my brother, all of us. What the fuck? We obviously have nothing but kind intentions to do the best we can in all we do and give it all. But our countless kind acts only end up in tragedy. The world is really not very beautiful at all. Sag. We can't always get what we want, but we can make it better. You're right. There's plenty more we can do. The dream is on the verge of collapse, and many sinister characters are raring to capitalize on the situation. I have to protect this place at all costs. Call it to all impurities, then turn it into something better. I'm sure someday will also want me to do so. Speaking of my brother, though we only found this journal, I don't think it means anything right now. My instincts tell me that he's definitely alive and well somewhere in this dream and looking for a new way out of this ideal that we share. Chat, do you think he's dead? I don't think he's dead, right? Obviously he's not dead. He's gonna be a playable character. Why would he be dead? You know what I mean? Don't talk about that fox girl either. The sky is where the birds belong. But you have to protect yourself. Yeah, that's what I always say. If we don't see the body, they're not dead. Cocolia wasn't playable? Yeah, but we saw her body dissipate in front of us, you know? Let's leave it here for now. Thank you for chatting with me for so long. I'm guessing the hounds have already discovered that I've slipped out. I'm sorry, Hotaru, but I have to return now. May the harmony's light be with you. Huh, this is... What's this? Collectible card. What's this? Limited edition collectible cards. She's gonna give it to us, obviously, right? Dude, Chad, imagine a Genshin Impact Honkai Star Rail collaboration Robin TCG card. Oh, what the? That's it? Did we just get a sticker for it? Oh, we did. And then the music. Nice. Nice. What do you mean they already have such? Kinda? Who? A bird girl? Oh my gosh. Almost forgot. She kind of looks like Robin, Goddess of Flowers. There's a Goddess of Flower design in TCG? I don't even pay attention to that shit. I haven't even touched TCG in like the first week. Do I even have that card? So you're saying they look similar? Interesting. Okay. Chat. I'm gonna do you guys a favor and do myself a favor. I'm going to read one artifact today. One artifact lore and one artifact lore only. Pick which one. I might as well get started. Preferably the one that is associated with the most recent Penacony stuff. Pioneer? Is that related to acheron stuff? Glamoth? Glamoth? Which one's Glamoth? Is it... Oh. This? I wonder which one we should do. Excuse me. Talking about this one, right? To be honest, acheron's a little bit like still confusing for me. Maybe. I would prefer this. Let's do this. You're saying this is related to Firefly? Oh. Okay. Let's read this. If I'm missing some information, you guys need to help me, okay? Let's go through this. Ah, okay. Lord! You see how my model changed? This is so cool. Oh, look at my eyes. It's freaking out. Okay. The Welkin Empire of Glamoth enjoyed a vast territory spanning tens of thousands of light years. Holy shit! That's not... Huh? That's pretty big. Ambitiously setting its sights on the cosmos. At the height of the Empire's power, Her Majesty Empress Titania built a magnificent fleet, vowing to bring the fruits of civilization to all the barbaric borders, allowing them a taste of the Empire's benevolence in hopes of uniting them under one rule. However, the expedition was eventually halted by endless waves of raging insectoids coming from beyond the sky. Glumot's armies fought and failed again and again. Colonies were scattered, and the proud Iron Fleet fell one after another. Besieged by the monsters with compound eyes and sheathed wings, the cries of the people of Glumot were drowned out by despair, and the Welkin Empire was shattered from then on. Until one day, a knights clad in mechanical armor descended from the sky and wiped out the sun-swallowing swarm. Since then, the several white iron knights have traveled to and from the various star systems in the Empire, crossing the devastated territories and fighting back against the calamity that wiped out the galaxy. They were like warriors born to fight the swarm. No one knew the faces lying beneath the mask of the Iron Cavalry, but their arrival was like a gift from the gods, bringing the light of day back to the human world. Under the Empress's command, Glumot's Iron Cavalry charged across the sky, finally stemming the tides of enemies and bringing a moment of respite to the Empire. But in the never-ending battle against the arch-enemy, the Empire started becoming more and more like its adversary. More and more Iron Cavalry flew high into the sky, blotting out the heavens just as the swarm did on that fateful day. Huh. What? Why? The look people cast on the Empress and the cavalry turned to one of fear, a fear akin to what they felt towards the swarm. Perhaps one day the Empire would attain the victory it so desired, but on that day, will Glumot still be a paradise for humanity to rest in? So what, they're getting mad? They're going mad because of the constant brewing of war? They're hungry for power? Are they taking over? The Iron Cavalry Regiment formed the last line of defense at the border of Glumot, where the battle raged on endlessly. Upon their warships, the Silent Knights bore a mission, carrying the hopes of the entire Empire and faced the tides of the enemies drowning out the stars. Are these... So this... Wait. So this Iron Knights, several white Iron Knights, those like mechanical machine beings that came out of nowhere to help out the Empire, they eventually became part of the Empire, and they are now called Glumot's Iron Cavalry. They're Sam. I understand they're Sam, but I'm just asking, these things, they became... The Empress made them? Oh, like she saw them and then she like mass produced them because she thought it was good? Okay. I guess I'll continue. Historians of the Intelligentsia Guild believe that the Republic of Glumot was destroyed by the scourge of the swarm. Another view claims that the Republic of Glumot was destroyed by how it completely overshot its powerful enemy. Overshot? In order to turn the tides of the horrific invasion of the swarm, the ruling council threw down the gauntlet and resolved to alter the essence of humanity in an effort to adapt to the war. They would create a weapon born to fight. The result of all this was Titania, the Empress, who holds no power, telepathically commands and controls the knights connected to her. That's crazy. In the dreams that these warriors are woven into, the sole meaning of their existence is to guard Titania and her empire. In their short lives, they studied, fought, received Empress's commands, faced the enemy fearlessly, and died with honor. Excuse me. No one knew when this falsehood was revealed. Was it from the day when the old humans in Glomoth's territory fell below a certain percentage? Was it the day when scientists realized that the Empress was beginning to revolt against her captivity? Huh? Or maybe the day when the swarm's onslaught dissipated into thin air. Does this mean Empress was beginning to revolt against her captivity, meaning like the swarm? Technically in like a metaphorical way of like, you know, like holding the empire captive. All the people knew was that the Iron Cavalry gave their all for the non-existent empire. After decades of bloody battles, the remains of mechas and insect limbs turned into dense debris strewn throughout Gomoth's star system, connecting with each other to form a river of death. With the remnants of the swarm no longer posed a threat, and the leaders of the council rang the bell of peace, informing the citizens that they had dispelled the apocalypse that clouded the heavens, and the Republic would use ushered back into the light of day. What arrived was not daylight, but the beginning of another sunless night. After that, the civilization known as Glomoth faded away, and the long-awaited peace came to the empty stars. The long river of stardust and debris flows silently along the void. Did Firefly specifically say Iron Cavalry in one of her dialogues? Silver Iron Cavalry when she was talking about herself and Sam? She did. I remember her saying like she told us what the acronym of Sam was. I remember that. So then we don't know, do we? We don't know why she's that way right now, do we? She didn't really elaborate. There's nothing in this game that tells us yet, is there? Why she is like turning into Sam or whatever the fuck. She said that she was once known as Glomoth Iron Warrior or something along those lines. Firefly was the last survivor, one of the last survivors of the army. Did she say that? I remember her vaguely saying that. Is that like verbatim of what she said? I remember her saying something along that line. How do we even know how old this is? I mean, just considering their fucking... I mean, if this is true, considering their territory is thousands of light years of size, then she's actually fucking old. I don't know how old the story is, but just considering that fucking... the territory was tens of thousands of light years, that... okay, she's just fucking old. The swarm is like thousands of years ago. Is there like a in-game lore about the swarm somewhere? I mean, there's probably the enemy thing, but maybe something that elaborates. It's in SU. Okay. Here's one of the factions. Maybe that's what I need. Ah, this is what I need. Human desires are complex, twisted, and even ugly. By contrast, the aesthetics of the Swarm and Legion are so pure. It's admirable, some scientists before he went mad. Life is born of an instinctive desire to reproduce, and the senses and spirit are only unintended byproducts created when carrying out the basic instincts of reproduction. Those who don't submit to their primal desire claim to be wise, unaware that they are already considered food for the offspring of the eon of propagation. The father of the swarm. The multitudes of the Swarm King's offspring can cover the starry night. Their antenna long enough to measure the cosmos. Worlds fearfully called the self-replicated chaos as the Swarm. Taizain. You break it up separately and I still don't know what the fuck how to pronounce it. Spirit, soul, technology, philosophy, and thousands of compound eyes of Tay. The universal laws pursued by all intelligent races are but a side effect of the ultimate goal of reproduction. The swarm doesn't seek a following by higher races for worship. Itself is a unnecessary desire. Only the fine creatures that succumb to this primal instinct will be attracted to the self-replicating primordial tide, transferring the part of the swarm to become food. All this is telling me is these guys are just like fucking... I don't even know what it's telling me. Taziron? Let's call it Tay. I'm down with Tay. Tay. Ugh. Alright, guys. I'm done for today. I hope you have fun. Ah. There's an issue with my model. What? Oh. Oh. I just I just read your message. There's an issue with my model because of the palm tree's green. It's getting green screened out. I don't... Then what color do I use? This? Yeah, I'm using the via O2 thing. Yeah. Red? No, I have red over there. But let's try this. Ah, so much red. My eyes. Red. What the fuck? What happened? Magenta? Does it look like it's gone, chat? Does it look like it's gone? Is it gone? What about my pen? Is the color of my pen also gone? I think the color of my pen is also washed now. What the fuck? What color am I supposed to use? Color. Oh. Wait. That's not right. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to use. I can't like, they're not giving me like a hex color value, which is kind of weird why they wouldn't give me that. Huh. Why would they not give me that option? Weird. Okay, let me try this. Oh, it's not on. What? Oh, there. Oh, the green gets fucked up again. Ah! I'll fix this later. Oh, orange, no. What is one color on here that I'm not using? This, whatever color this is. There. How's that? Well, I'll fix this later. That's good enough, yeah? I think this is good enough. I'll fix this later. Alright. Oh! Chat, I swear. Friday, I'm gonna come back after I read everything and I'm just gonna outline everything and we'll talk about the lore. I figured I could do this, but like I'm starting to realize that's just the massive size of this entirety of Penacony's story. I think it's better to just give it a week and just fucking study it, and then I come back and then I just stream once or twice and call it a day for Penacony's story until next patch. That's what I should have done in the beginning. It's okay. It's all a learning experience. You look tired? I'm always tired. Because I'm reading all these books. You know? Okay. I'll see you guys, I think, Friday. Have a good rest of the week. I am planning on actually streaming a little bit less. Maybe like once or twice a week. Unless there's like a big gameplay thing that I need to do. Like a new main story. But yeah, I'll see you guys this Friday about the Pentacon thing. I'm just gonna like rewatch everything and just let it cook in my brain for a second, for a week, for a few days. All right, guys, thank you for watching. Appreciate you guys. Thank you for the support. I'll see you all Friday. Okay, have a good day, have a good week. See ya. How about the every Saturday Daisy floor? Yeah, we should do that. We should definitely finish that before. Hey, when's the next live stream for Genshin? I am almost positive Dainslave's quest is coming next. Like, at this point, if he doesn't come next patch, then he skipped a year. He's fucking taking a leap year. You have to do the event first? Well, whichever. Next Friday? Is it really? Okay. We'll try to fit the schedule for that sometime next week before the live stream. Okay, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time this Friday. Peace, bye-bye.